Good morning. Yes, I got my hands on Shadowhunt. I'm going to open it. We're going to have a look and see what's in there. So it's a small box. It's weighty though. It's really heavy. I think it's because it's got two boards in it by the look of it. Let's have a look at the front here a second. What does it say? I haven't even opened this. So Kill Team Shadowhunt dossier, assembly guide, combined Kill Team token sheet, two game boards. There you go. Adeptus Sororitas transfer sheet, Chaos Space Marines transfer sheet, and then Kill Team card packs for the Celestian Insidiance data cards and Murder Wing data cards, 16 Citadel miniatures, so full Celestian Insidiance. I don't know. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Kill Team, which is 10 operatives, and the full Murder Wing Kill Team, which is 6 operatives. So I'm going to guess that this is going to be the new Raptors box as well, is my assumption. But we'll have a look at the build instructions in a second. Now, I did nicely slice this because, warning to all looking to buy this box set, stock levels for this are non-existent. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep this one. I may have to just wait for the Raptors to come out separately. So unless I completely destroy this box, in which case then I am keeping it. Now, I would say excuse the mess, but you can't see it. I've got 60 jackals that I'm painting at the same time here. They're all to the side, so my hands are filthy as well. Right, let's get some sprues out a second. And we'll have a look at them in a bit. Interesting. Single little raptor sprue, and then there's a double sprue. Oh, and then there's another raptor sprue. And then there are one big sprue and one half sprue for the sisters. This is going to be heavy, but it's going to be because of those boards, isn't it? Transfers and a big base. Interesting. Whose is the big base, I wonder? Right. Can we do this without destroying the packaging? Should be the standard stuff. I'm not going to get it all out because there's going to be boards in there. Let's have a quick look. That's the one we want the most. I'll get the dossier out. I'm not showing you the dossier, but we'll get it out. Yeah, so 2 boards, packs of cards are in there, and then the token sheet. I do like these things, but I always wonder, does anyone actually ever keep all their stuff in them? Mine's all loose everywhere. So, okay, cool. Desperately want to look at them, but let's look at the sprues first. Now, I've got no actual personal interest in the sororitas. We will still look at them, but I don't actually. I'm not planning on doing them, which is another reason why I'm not sure if I actually need this box personally. Let's plop these sprues here a sec. We'll get a little bit closer while I have a really quick look at the dossier. So, just want to have a look. Murder Wing Kill Team. Operatives. So 1 Murder Wing Chaos Lord operative with 1 option from each of the following: Bolt Pistol, Plasma Pistol, Lightning Claw, Power Pistol, Power Weapon, or the following options: Relic Lightning Claws. And 5 Murder Wing operatives selected from the following list: Champion, 1 option of the following: Plasma Pistol, Bolt Pistol, Power Claw, or Power Weapon, Curse Claw, Predator. The hell was that? Look. So there's a Curse Claw operative, a Predator, a Predator, Huntsmaster, Raptor, Shrieker, Sky Seer, Warp Talon. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other than the Raptor option, your kill team can only include each operative on this list once. You cannot select more than 2 operatives for these weapon options. What's that on? So you can only have plasma pistol, melter gun, plasma gun are all on the. So you can only take. You take 2 plasma pistols. Interesting. So the Chaos Lord can have plasma pistol, so can the champion, and so can Oh, weapons combined. Okay, so you can't have there's melter gun, plasma gun, and then there's two options: the champion and the chaos lord have plasma pistols. Interesting, interesting. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 6 in total. The champion, chaos lord, predator, huntsmaster, shrieker, skyseer, warp talent. This is going to be a multi-box kill team, isn't it? By the sounds of it. I thought that might be the case. What about the sororitas? Sorry, I know I was supposed to be looking at sprues, but I just want to see what the composition is for the sororitas. So they have 1 Celestian Insidiant and then 8 Celestian Insidiant. So it's 1 Celestian Insidiant Superior and then 8 selected from the following list: Abjura Sensor, Cremator, Denuncia, Mortis Sanctus, Reliquarius, and Warrior. Other than the Cremator and the Warrior optive, your kill team can only include one of each optive in this kill team once. Your kill team may only include up to 2 Cremator operatives. So, good chance that that is a 1-box kill team because there's 10 in the box. And you can only run 9 anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, interesting. So you could technically, I'm assuming, you can just build one of every single unique, because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you built one of everything in their actual like operative selection list, it'd be 8, including superior. And then you've got the option for up to 2 cremators. So you make another cremator, that'd be 9, and then you build a warrior. So yeah, that looks like that's a 1-box. I could be wrong. Sorry for that. I digressed, didn't I? Right. Now, let's have a look at this. This is what I really wanted to see because with the 11th edition coming out, I am very tempted, especially after seeing the Red Corsairs. So that's the generic Chaos Lord with Jump Pack Sprue. We've all seen that before. You could see that on the web store. Okay. Obviously, he's just a generic Lord. This is the bit that we're looking for. So let's do it with the small one first. Let's have a look. So instructions wise, just having a look. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shoulder pads, which since there's 5 in the box would make sense. 5 jump packs, 5 lots of holster pistols, 5 lots of grenades. So they're all looking pretty standard. Now I do want to have a look now and see. So I'm just going to put this here so that people can see it. Instructions wise, the first one, choose the variant you want to build. Champion, Predator, Raptor, and Warp Talon. So those were 2 of the unique choices. And then I'm just going to switch across a second. That next choice there is Warp Talon, Skyseer, Shrieker, and Raptor. So, because the next choice is Skyseer, Warp Talon, Raptor, Curse Claw. And then Raptor, Skyseer, and Warp Talon. So Huntsmaster, Raptor, Warp Talon. Yes, my camera does not like white pages. So by the look of it, we're gonna need to, if you want to build the champ or him, one of these, you're going to have to kind of kit bash out of one of the other variants by the look of it, because they're all in that same thing. But this does mean that is the new 5-man 40k box, because obviously we've got the option for Raptor and Warp Talon on every single variant there. Yeah, I expected that's quite an easy arm swap for doing the other ones. There's a few. There's so the Curse Claw. Going to need to do the champion or the Curse Claw out of that one there, out of 47. I think probably the champion that's going to need to be done that way, because the other one's holding that double-handed weapon. Hunt's Master is on that option. So yeah, there is like one option in there that you can mess about with, I guess. Assuming you're running the champion as well as the Lord, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So sprue wise, sorry, I sidetracked myself again, didn't I? Actually looks like pretty good kit. So they are not obviously they have generic Chaos Space Marine. There's no liveries in here. Oh, hang on, what's that one there? No, I thought that was a Night Lord shoulder pad, but it's not. So yes, they do seem like it's going to just be a generic Chaos Space Marine kit, which is really cool. Plenty of lightning claws on there and warp time arms. So you're going to end up with a whole chunk of box bits as well. So that's really nice as well. That's cool. Metal guns on there, bolt pistols on there, plasma guns on there. You're going to end up with a whole bunch of arms. And the big sprue, just have a look through. So flamers on here, there's chain swords, it's a big two-handed chain axe. There's the glaive. It's all looking pretty cool. And there's a beaky helm there. Ooh, that's the other thing as well, actually, saying that, is that there are a lot of beaky helmets there, which I don't remember seeing in the book. So a quick look there a second. Oh, they are there. It's just because they're face on, so it just looks strange. So pretty cool sprue. Actually going to end up with a whole lot of bits depending on how you're making these. If you're making the Warp Talons, you're going to end up with so many really cool lightning claws and other bits and gubbins. Though where are all of the Warp Talon arms? Did see a couple on the other sprue. No, that's legs. Back to the instructions. And of course, Warp Talons are lightning claws, aren't they? That's what I was meant to say. If you're doing the Warp Talons, you're going to end up with a whole chunk of chain swords and bolt pistols and bits and pieces. But if you're going down the generic Raptor route, then you're going to end up with a whole load of lightning claws. That's pretty cool. Looks like there's a fair chunk of bits. It's pretty much standard intercessor style building, as in torso. Oh no, actually, torso is two halves. Torso, two legs to join to them, arms, shoulder pads, backpacks, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's just your standard marine assembly, just with lots and lots of bits. It looks like you're going to be able to pose them quite nicely as well, which is cool. And yeah, there's not really much to say about it. Just a nice updated Raptor kit, and no, there's nothing else on that I was just wondering about some of the iconography on the shoulder pads, but they all look like just generic Chaos Space Marine ones. So, yeah, if you don't already own millions of Warp Towns and thingies, you're gonna nice updated kit. Right, Sororitas. So I've got a Sororitas commission coming up, and they are, when you've been doing some quite big things, if you're doing a lot of Marines and stuff, it's always quite funny to go down to what feels like so much smaller scale. Their tiny little arms. So these, we'll zoom in a bit in a second. Let's have a quick look at some build instructions a sec. So Superior is a single build. There's no, let's just have a quick look. So camera's going to go nuts again. So she's got her weapon options for pistols. It looks like she's always got that mace, so that little crossbow pistol, and the little melter pistol. So instantly you've just got one build there, which is always good. So Denuncia is Denuncia Warrior. So nice. I'm just going to build that one, I guess. I have a feeling it's going to be the same across this, isn't it? Censor or Warrior. So yeah. Just build both of those so far. Reliquarius or Warrior. So there you go. Yeah, this is a one box kill team, isn't it? Abjura or Warrior. Ugh, I think the Raptors have been like that. Mortis Sanctus Warrior. I wish I hadn't done this because I'm now having to actually say their names again. And then, is it just Warriors, Warriors, Warriors? Cremator Warrior, Cremator Warrior, because you could run two of the ones with the Flamers. And that's it. Yeah, nice and simple. They actually look really cool, to be fair. A whole bunch is that all helmets? I know some faces exposed, but they are still got their helmets on. They just don't have their visors down. Loads of heads, absolutely loads of heads, loads of bolt pistols. Now, I just noticed actually that their arms don't actually have. Oh, of course, it's that you've got to stick the crossbows on top of them, haven't you? Because I think there's combi weapon options in these as well. Just having a quick look on that sprue there, but don't see any combi weapons. And so many pieces. Well, they've crammed a lot on the sprues, to be fair, considering it's a 10 woman, 10 man kill team. It's a lot of gubbins. Although, actually, I say it's a lot of gubbins. Doesn't look like there's a lot of bits, spare bits. I mean, there will be, obviously, once you've made Cremators Warriors. You're going to end up with a load of bolt pistols, crossbow, bolt pistol things. So you're going to end up with lots of bits and pieces like that, but not in the sense there's no like, not like an absolute crap ton of. Oh, in fact, there's no like Rosarius, not Rosarius, security seals and all the other stuff. I think that's one thing that G-Dubs have gone away from is putting all of the little extra additional add-ons. In fact, they don't even have like anything like holsters or grenade belts or anything, do they? They're really nice though. It's all sculpted onto them. I'm just saying that it's not a load of like bits crap in the box. That shield's actually really cool. Is that actually a shield? I didn't notice. Yeah, it's under. Yeah, there are shields on it in there. So yeah, that's it. It's pretty cool. Now, I didn't want to really look into the dossier so much, and I'm not reading any rules out because I don't do that. Obviously, I did just do some of the composition rules, but I did want to know. So the first chunk of the dossier has got the actual operatives and everything in, which I feel like that's different. Normally it's the other way around and it's the rule stuff. Faction equipment for the Raptors, blade fins. Friendly murdering operatives can perform the following unique action: boost action, inflict D3+1 damage to one enemy operative within this operative's boost zone. Operative can perform this action normally. Instead, it performs this action during the fallback or reposition action after setting up from a boost, or the predator operative can perform this action during the same. Well, I'm going to stop reading that because I'm I've just sidetracked myself. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a quick look at the mission pack because decent kill zone uses two existing kill zones with smaller game boards. They are linked by entryway markers, allowing operatives to move between different game boards during the battle. The descent. I've just realised I said decent. It's descent. uh, oh god. The rules will refer to upper and lower kill zones. In this publication, upper is kill zone Volcus and lower is kill zone Tomball. If you're using different kill zones, be sure to define which is in use. Use a 607mm by 414 game board for all close quarters kill zones and a 559 by 381 for any other kill zones. You can use any 30 by 22 board you already have for the upper kill zone by folding it in half to match the required dimensions, e.g. kill zone Altarius. So yeah, now obviously there's two boards in here. I actually thought that they were going to release this like by the pictures and stuff. I assumed they were going to release this as a big box with half, half Tomb World and half Volcus. Yeah, right, one of those 150 quid box type things. But they haven't. They do have the stronghold, so they've got all of the mission key map stuff in here. And there are MPO data cards printed in the book for. Ooh, there's the Catan. There's the Nightbringer. He's in here. Warrior, Marksman. Right, so yeah, I did wonder. So it's got all of the missions in here as well. And then it has the Descent kill zone maps. And there are, how many maps are in here? 1, 2, 3, oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then there is a map key in the very back page. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. I honestly don't know if I could be asked to set up both halves of that. I'm not 100%. I think it's a really cool idea to have the two kill zones, but most people I know will just want to set up a game and get going, as opposed to faffing around. We'll have to see. Now, I did warn, like our stock levels for the shop are normally like for big releases and stuff like that are always like we get a decent amount of stock. And there's every once in a while they'll put like a limit on how much stock we can have. We find out on the Monday like what the limit is. It's tiny, like not even worth us doing our pre-orders on Saturday amount of stock for this. Generally seems to happen with these dual kill team ones. It's as if they don't really make too many of them, even though I mean they should know that they're going to sell out of them. But stock for the shop is super low. Like I think the last time we had something come out, I ended up going. What was the last one? I can't remember what the last box was. There's been too many. But I ended up going on the web store in the morning and buying a couple up for customers that needed it, because I knew they wouldn't get on and do it before they sold out. So yeah, there is that. I'll probably be doing that because on Friday we do find they have a thing called outstanding demand. So if we say we want 20 and they go you're getting 3, they go cool, we'll let you know on Friday if you're going to get more than the 3 that we've guaranteed you, and then that's it. Chances of like that's what they're doing. So like later on today I will get like a phone call saying like, oh, you asked for 20 boxes, but we can't do you anymore, so you're only getting the 3 or 4 that we told you you could have. So yeah, I'll find out later today if we're going to get more than what they've actually told us we're allowed. So this is basically just a pre-warning to you all. Like, if you've got a local gaming store, it's not a Warhammer store, and you normally pre-order from them, like you just be warned that they might not have enough stock. Places like all of the big places that they're probably going to be in the same boat. So yeah, just beware that you may need to jump on GW's website because their stock's not obviously a million times better. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a good one. I hope that was informative. It might not have been for you. I didn't have much time. I literally just rushed this out because I've got so much to do today. So I'm just literally doing this Friday morning. So it'll be out like literally in an hour or two. But anyway, have a good day. And maybe if we do manage to get more stock of this, then I will get these Raptors built and then I'll get them painted. I may have to wait for them to come out separately though, so we'll see. But yeah, cheers everyone. Oh, remember, we're nearly at 500. I think we're like 2 off of 500 people. So it's giveaway on 500 people. So make sure you subscribe. And then we'll do another giveaway when we hit 1,000. So yeah, cool. Love your faces. Goodbye.